I understand. Let's reset and do it cleanly from the start. I'll keep it calm, smooth, and exactly in script style. Thumbs up. Script start. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to explore a very interesting European coin that many people use in everyday life, but very few actually stop to study in detail. And that coin is the one Czech Koruna coin, a small yet meaningful piece of currency that represents the culture, history, and economic identity of the Czech Republic. Because even the smallest coin in circulation carries a story about the nation that produced it, and the Czech Koruna system itself emerged during an important historical moment when the former state of Czechoslovakia peacefully divided into two independent countries during the historic dissolution of Czechoslovakia, which allowed the Czech Republic to establish its own independent currency and financial identity, and from that moment the Czech koruna became the official monetary unit used throughout the country, appearing in both banknotes and coins of different values that people handle every single day in markets, shops, buses, restaurants, and countless other places where daily transactions take place. Yet when collectors and historians examine coins, they see much more than just money, because coins serve as miniature historical records that reflect national symbols, artistic design, and political independence, and the designers responsible for Czech currency wanted each coin to carry elements that represent the country's heritage, which is why the famous Bohemian Lion appears prominently on Czech coins as a powerful emblem of national pride, a symbol that dates back centuries to the historic Kingdom of Bohemia, where the lion represented strength, courage, and sovereignty. And this heraldic lion is unique because it features a distinctive double tail that separates it from many other lion symbols used in European heraldry, making it instantly recognizable as the traditional emblem of the Czech lands. And by placing this lion on everyday coins, the nation connects modern economic life with centuries of cultural history, allowing people to carry a small piece of heritage in their pockets without even realizing it. And while the artistic design of the coin reflects tradition, the process of producing the coin involves modern technology and strict manufacturing standards, because circulating coins must be durable enough to survive years of use while maintaining their recognizable appearance and precise weight, which is why the production of these coins is handled by the respected Czech Mint, an institution responsible for manufacturing millions of coins that flow continuously through the country's economy. And the one koruna coin itself is typically made from nickel-plated steel, giving it a bright metallic appearance while also protecting the coin from corrosion and heavy wear as it passes from one person to another, traveling through shops, transport systems, vending machines, and markets across the country. And although the coin's monetary value may seem small, its importance in daily economic activity is enormous, because coins like this enable exact pricing and smooth cash transactions, making them a fundamental part of everyday financial life for millions of citizens across the Czech Republic, while at the same time providing coin collectors and numismatists around the world with an interesting object to study, collect, and preserve as part of the broader story of European currency history. Continuing directly from the previous part, the one Czech koruna coin continues to reveal layers of history, artistry, and cultural significance that many people rarely notice when handling it in everyday life. And although it may appear as just a small silver-colored disc, it embodies a rich story of national identity, economic reform, and the continuity of Czech heritage. Because the coin was carefully designed to reflect both modern functionality and symbolic meaning, balancing the practical needs of a circulating coin with the artistic representation of the nation's values and historical symbols. And collectors around the world often examine such coins not only for their face value, but also for the intricate details and subtle variations that can indicate a particular minting year, rare production error, or unique design nuance, which in turn can make even a seemingly common coin a highly sought-after numismatic piece. And the obverse and reverse designs of the one koruna coin carry these stories vividly, with the obverse side typically showcasing the Bohemian Lion, a symbol deeply rooted in the historic Kingdom of Bohemia and representing centuries of sovereignty, courage, and resilience, while the reverse side includes denomination markings and subtle decorative motifs that tie the modern coin to the artistic traditions of Czech engraving and design, creating a small yet highly detailed object that connects contemporary currency with the rich artistic and heraldic history of the nation. And beyond design, The production process of the coin demonstrates impressive technological precision because it involves sophisticated minting techniques performed at the Czech Mint, where thousands of coins are struck with exact measurements of diameter, weight, and thickness to ensure that each coin meets strict national and international standards for circulation. And the bimetallic or nickel-plated steel composition of the coin enhances durability, resisting corrosion, and where while maintaining the luster that makes it easily identifiable among other coins in circulation. And the process also includes quality control measures to catch misstrikes or imperfections, which occasionally create rare varieties that become prized by collectors who seek unique pieces that diverge from the standard issues. And the cultural and historical significance of the 1 koruna coin is further emphasized by its daily use in Czech society, circulating through households, businesses, markets, and public transportation systems, quietly performing the vital role of enabling transactions, supporting small commerce, and maintaining the smooth flow of the economy. And while many might overlook its everyday importance, the coin serves as a miniature ambassador of Czech history and values, reflecting the careful planning of a nation that respects both its past and its present. And for numismatists, this coin represents an intersection of art, history, economics, and craftsmanship, as the combination of design intricacy, minting precision, and historical symbolism allows collectors to appreciate not just its monetary value, but the deeper story embedded in every line, curve, and metallic surface, making the 1 Czech koruna coin a remarkable example of how even the smallest denominations can carry profound meaning, become objects of study, and provide insight into the economic, political, and cultural journey of a nation, while also offering tangible opportunities for collectors to observe variations, rare issues, and historical continuity within a single object that passes through countless hands every day. Continuing seamlessly from the previous section, the journey of the 1 Czech koruna coin extends beyond its everyday use, revealing layers of economic, historical, and cultural significance that reflect the Czech Republic's dedication to preserving national identity while embracing modern monetary practices. Because when the coin was first introduced following the dissolution of Czechoslovakia in 1993, it was part of a broader effort to establish a stable and independent financial system, ensuring that the new nation could operate efficiently in both domestic and international trade. And the 1 koruna coin, being the smallest denomination in circulation, became an essential building block in the Czech monetary system, facilitating countless everyday transactions from paying for groceries and public transportation to vending machines, small markets, and casual commerce, while simultaneously acting as a subtle reminder of national pride through its symbolic design elements, as the Bohemian Lion engraved on the coin not only represents strength, courage, and historical continuity, but also ties modern Czech currency directly to centuries of European heraldic tradition, linking contemporary society to medieval kingdoms and long-standing statehood. And this historical continuity is particularly meaningful because it allows citizens and collectors alike to hold a tangible piece of the country's heritage in their hands, while at the same time serving practical economic functions. And from a numismatic perspective, the 1 koruna coin offers numerous points of interest, including variations in minting years, subtle differences in engraving details, and rare production errors, all of which can transform an otherwise common coin into a highly sought-after collectible, capturing the attention of hobbyists, investors, and historians who seek to understand the evolution of Czech currency in detail. And the artistry of the coin is remarkable in its careful balance between aesthetic appeal and functional durability, as the coin is composed of nickel-plated steel that ensures resilience against corrosion, wear, and damage while maintaining a visually striking finish. And the precise minting process at the Czech Mint demonstrates advanced engineering and quality control, producing millions of coins that meet exacting standards of weight, diameter, and thickness. And each coin is inspected meticulously to prevent defective strikes, while occasional anomalies or misprints naturally emerge, creating rare pieces that become highly valued among collectors, further adding layers of intrigue and excitement to the study of this seemingly everyday object. And when examining the cultural symbolism embedded in the 1 koruna coin, one can appreciate how the design communicates both historical pride and modern national identity, with motifs that echo centuries-old artistic traditions while also reflecting the Czech Republic's contemporary status as a stable and independent European nation, and even the smallest details, such as inscriptions, edge markings, and relief depth, contribute to the coin's overall story, reinforcing its dual role as a practical medium of exchange and a miniature historical artifact, and by circulating widely through Czech society. The 1 koruna coin not only fulfills economic functions, but also becomes a shared symbol that connects citizens to their history, encouraging awareness of the nation's journey from medieval kingdoms through imperial periods to modern democracy, all embodied in a simple metallic disc that travels through hands every day, quietly preserving culture, economy, and national identity, while simultaneously offering endless fascination for collectors, historians, and anyone interested in the intersection of art, finance, and heritage, proving that even a coin worth 1 unit of currency can carry immense significance, inspire curiosity, and provide a window into the broader narrative of a nation's past, present, and continuing evolution. Continuing the story, the 1 Czech Koruna coin not only serves as an essential tool for everyday transactions, but also acts as a symbol of national heritage and continuity, representing centuries of historical evolution from the Kingdom of Bohemia through the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the formation of Czechoslovakia to the modern independent Czech Republic, because every aspect of the coin, from its design to its production, reflects a careful blending of practicality and symbolism that connects citizens with their nation's cultural identity, and one of the most notable features of this coin is the Bohemian Lion, a heraldic emblem that has long stood for strength, sovereignty, and resilience, appearing not only on coins but also on coats of arms, official documents, and historic monuments, reinforcing the link between contemporary currency and the country's storied past. While the precise artistic details on the coin, such as the lion's double tail, stylized mane, and regal posture, demonstrate the skill and intentionality of the designers who sought to preserve historical authenticity in a modern medium, and this focus on detail is complemented by the coin's technical specifications, as the 1 koruna is crafted from nickel-plated steel to ensure durability, corrosion resistance, and long-term usability, allowing it to withstand the rigorous demands of circulation across shops, public transportation systems, vending machines, and everyday commerce. And the production process at the Czech Mint highlights the integration of modern technology with traditional craftsmanship, employing precise striking techniques, strict quality control, and consistent dimensional standards so that each coin maintains uniformity while reflecting the intended design. And over the years, variations in minting, minor design adjustments, and occasional striking errors have produced coins that attract the interest of collectors who seek rare or historically significant examples, turning ordinary currency into highly valued numismatic pieces. And beyond its physical and artistic properties, the 1 koruna coin embodies the Czech Republic's economic evolution, illustrating how the nation transitioned from a shared Czechoslovak monetary system to its own independent currency, which provided stability, facilitated trade, and reinforced national identity in the post-1993 era. And the coin's widespread circulation ensures that each generation of citizens interacts with it daily, reinforcing its presence as both a practical tool and a cultural artifact, connecting people to their country's history in a tangible way. And as collectors examine different years, mint marks, and preservation conditions, they gain insight not only into the coin's market value, but also into the broader historical narrative of the Czech Republic, observing how economic decisions, artistic choices, and political events are reflected in even the smallest denominations, demonstrating that a seemingly simple 1 koruna coin carries multiple layers of meaning, influence, and fascination, blending heritage, design, economics, and numismatic interest into a single small metallic object that continues to circulate, educate, and inspire across the nation, making it an enduring example of how currency can transcend its immediate monetary function to become a window into culture, history, and national pride while still fulfilling its essential role in daily life. Continuing seamlessly, The one Czech Koruna coin serves not only as a functional unit of currency, but also as a symbol of national identity, carrying with it the story of the Czech Republic's economic independence, cultural heritage, and historical continuity. Because although it is a small denomination, it embodies centuries of tradition, from the medieval Kingdom of Bohemia through the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the era of Czechoslovakia to the modern independent Czech Republic, and each coin in circulation quietly reminds citizens of the nation's long journey, linking everyday life to history through its symbolic design, particularly the Bohemian Lion, whose upright stance, double tail, and regal presence convey strength, resilience, and sovereignty, reflecting the values and identity of the Czech people across generations, while also demonstrating the meticulous attention to detail by designers who merge historical authenticity with modern aesthetics to create coins that are both practical and meaningful. And beyond the symbolic and artistic aspects, the coin's composition of nickel-plated steel ensures durability, resistance to wear and corrosion, and long-term usability in everyday transactions, from shops and markets to public transportation, vending machines, and automated payment systems. And the production at the Czech Mint involves advanced striking technology, strict quality control, and precision engineering to maintain exact dimensions, weight, and relief depth, which guarantees uniformity, functionality, and visual clarity across millions of coins, while occasional minting anomalies, subtle variations, and design changes across different years create opportunities for collectors to discover rare examples that may hold historical or monetary value, illustrating that even the most common coins can become significant for numismatists, as each year's production reflects subtle shifts in design choices, minting techniques, or commemorative elements, thereby embedding additional layers of history and collectability into what might otherwise be overlooked currency. And economically, the one Koruna coin plays a vital role in maintaining transactional efficiency, allowing precise pricing and facilitating small purchases that keep everyday commerce running smoothly, while culturally, it functions as a daily ambassador of Czech heritage, connecting citizens and visitors alike to centuries of European tradition and national pride. And through the study of these coins, collectors and historians gain insight not only into the artistry and craftsmanship, but also into political, economic, and societal trends that influence production, design decisions, and monetary policy, highlighting how even a modest coin can reflect larger narratives of independence, resilience, and continuity. And the enduring relevance of the one Czech Koruna coin lies in this unique combination of practicality, symbolism, and historical significance, proving that small coins can be powerful conveyors of culture and heritage, bridging past and present, economy and identity, function and artistry, while quietly performing the critical role of sustaining daily economic life in the Czech Republic, reminding us that every coin has a story, and even the one Koruna piece, carried unnoticed in pockets, purses, and cash registers across the country, carries with it the weight of history, culture, and national pride, making it a small object with a surprisingly profound significance. Continuing seamlessly to conclude, the one Czech Koruna coin not only serves as a practical instrument for daily transactions, but also stands as a living symbol of the Czech Republic's rich historical journey, cultural identity, and economic resilience, because within its modest size and simple metallic composition, it encapsulates centuries of heritage beginning with the medieval Kingdom of Bohemia, extending through the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the Czechoslovak period, and finally the independent modern state. And the coin's design thoughtfully preserves these connections, with the iconic Bohemian Lion representing strength, courage, and sovereignty, a heraldic emblem that has been cherished for generations and remains a proud marker of national pride, while the reverse of the coin clearly displays its denomination in a style that harmonizes functionality with aesthetic clarity, allowing citizens to recognize it instantly and use it efficiently in all types of commerce. And beyond its design, the coin's material, nickel-plated steel, ensures long-lasting durability, resistance to corrosion, and the ability to withstand the wear and tear of continuous circulation, making it suitable for vending machines, public transportation systems, retail transactions, and countless other everyday uses. And the production process at the Czech Mint reflects modern technological precision combined with traditional craftsmanship, using exact striking techniques, stringent quality controls, and detailed finishing to guarantee uniformity, aesthetic integrity, and proper weight, while also allowing for occasional minting variations or errors that become prized among collectors seeking rare or historically significant examples, thereby demonstrating that even a coin of modest monetary value can hold substantial numismatic and historical interest. And for collectors, studying the 1 koruna coin offers insights into changing minting techniques, subtle design modifications across years, and the historical context that influenced each issue, turning everyday currency into tangible fragments of the nation's narrative. While economically, these coins facilitate precise pricing, smooth cash transactions, and the seamless functioning of the Czech Republic's monetary system, emphasizing their importance far beyond face value. And culturally, they serve as miniature ambassadors of heritage, reminding citizens and visitors of the Czech Republic's resilience, continuity, and identity, embedding lessons of history, artistry, and economy into a compact, circulating object. And as these coins pass through countless hands every day, from street markets to shops, buses, and homes, they quietly reinforce the story of a nation that has navigated centuries of political, social, and economic change while preserving its symbols, values, and pride. And for historians, economists, and collectors alike, the 1 Czech Koruna coin represents the intersection of practicality, symbolism, and narrative, demonstrating that even a simple coin can carry profound meaning, connect generations, and serve as a witness to the evolution of a nation's culture and economy, while also offering enthusiasts the opportunity to explore variations, rare mintings, and historical details that deepen appreciation for this everyday object, ultimately proving that coins are not merely tools for trade but also cultural artifacts, educational instruments, and collectible treasures embodying centuries of history, artistic achievement, and national identity in a form small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. And every time the 1 koruna circulates in the hands of citizens, it silently narrates the enduring legacy of the Czech Republic, bridging past and present, economy and culture, utility and artistry, and reminding us that even the most ordinary coin carries extraordinary stories, history, and pride, making it a truly remarkable emblem of a nation's journey. And with that, thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 1 Czech Koruna coin, and as always, thanks for watching.